If you are a woman 40 plus and you are tired of submitting to the world, you are tired of putting everyone else's needs, decisions, wants, desires before your own, if you are ready to embody that dominatrix archetype that is already living, breathing, and is waiting for you to embrace her, she is waiting for you to stop selling yourself short. Stop selling your soul. Stop with the program. We know there are people who would try to control us, our hearts, our minds, our bodies, our everything. What if you decided today that you will stop being their puppet? That you will stop letting anything that anyone else says control you? What if you would lean more into yourself, learn who you are? Do you know how much your life would change? Can I tell you about me? A little story about me. My life started to change, right? Coming from being violated as a child, becoming promiscuous to try to take my power back, recognizing that wasn't doing it for me, okay? To trying relationships that still left me feeling like I needed to shrink myself, to leaving, moving, going to London to study for school, embracing myself in another environment, in another culture, in a place I'd never been, to deciding that I would move to Georgia, right? Transfer school, move to another place where I didn't know anybody. I didn't have anyone to start over. Do you know that it took so much for me to move past what everyone else wanted me to do, but still recognizing that the program was still in me, still forcing me to try to work to prove myself, right? After I graduated school, I decided that I was going to take my life in my hands. So I became a dominatrix, right? And at first, it was almost like I was just an actress, right? I was just a professional filling a role, seeing what was needed and filling, right? Filling in. But then it started to become a lifestyle, right? It started to become me embracing more of who I am. It started to be me learning about what I enjoyed, what my pleasure was. It went from me being a dominatrix who was at the whim of what clients wanted to me recognizing that I was a woman, a divine energy who deserved to be worshiped, adored, gifted, pampered, who deserved to have whatever it is that I asked for. My house clean, my dishes washed, my food cooked, my windows clean, whatever, right? My feet massaged, whatever it was that I wanted when I wanted it. I finally realized that that was bigger than playing a dominatrix. It was me finally embodying the divine energy inside of me. That there is an energy source that brought me here, that lives inside of me, who came here to expand, who came here to have an experience unlike the other billions of human beings having their experience. I came to expand in my own way. So that dominatrix job turned into dominatrix energy, right? Where it doesn't mean that I'm playing a part. I'm kind, I'm sweet, I'm loving, I'm all the things that most people wouldn't say a dominatrix is. Luckily for them, inside of my sacred playground, I've just released a mini course to help you understand about 9 different archetypes of the dominatrix. So you don't have to feel like you have to be in a bubble of one. And you're likely a mix of a few of them. I know I definitely am, right? I got into being more of a sensual dominatrix because I found that I'm a sensual person, right? I still did humiliation because I like to talk a little shit too. I still gave pain to certain extents because I enjoyed it, but blood was my limit, right? I learned about what my limits were. I learned about how I wanted to be talked to, how I didn't want to be talked to. I learned about language that I trusted in so that others around me could trust in it too. I learned how to ask for what I desire and know that I will receive it, even if not from this energy, absolutely from the source, right? I don't think there is an individual who holds all of the things that I desire, but I know that I will absolutely receive them all. So while this dominatrix business turned into me becoming the dominatrix in my life, it still wasn't enough, right? There was still programming I had to get through. There was still conditioning that all people deal with, especially women, that I had to take stock in and recognize where that's still playing a part in my life and still do, right? But what's amazing is learning more, loving more, and now going to a place where I go even deeper into helping women recognize, embrace, and unleash the dominatrix in you. Because I know, as I said, if you're 40 plus, you've already taken care of everybody else. You understand what it's like to meet the needs of everyone. Accept yourself, to put yourself on the back burner, to even be in a position, right, where everyone thinks you have it all together. Everyone thinks that you can do, no wrong. You can feel no negative emotions, right? That you just have it all together while you inside are crying, dying. Do you know how much illness is coming to life, to the surface, because of so much suppressed gifts, talents, desires, longings? Your gifts, your talents, you were put on earth with this God divine energy inside of you that is being wasted because you are guilty, you're in shame, and you're in fear. And what was so powerful for me is that my journey took me in a way where I had to deal with that. As a dominatrix, I had to deal with guilt, shame, and fear, right? I had to go face to face with myself and with the part of me at times who said that I didn't deserve it. That program, right? We all still have it. If it was put in you when you were a child, it's still in you as an adult. If there was no ritual to help you cross from a little girl to a woman, then you are still feeling like you are the servant and submissive for everyone else. And I am here to tell you that if you are ready for that to change, then you have a movement, a community of women growing who would love to help you and support you through that. I'm absolutely not the savior. I am just the one here being guided to share this message from the experience that I have gone through myself. As a dominatrix for over a decade, I have been through it all. I've seen it all, not all, okay? I've been through a lot. I've seen a lot. And I've loved a lot. I've lost a lot. I've cared a lot. I've appreciated things that most people would hold judgment over. So at this point, the judgment-free zone is what you will get inside of the sacred playground. Now, right now, we just finished day 3. That's part of why I had to jump on here too. We just finished day 3 of the Dominatrix Activation, 5 days to your unstoppable power. And powerful today was. If you have not registered yet, you still have 2 more days, and you have the replays of the first 3 days only until June 15th at 11:59 p.m. You sign up at unleashmydominatrix.com, and of course, anyone who is in the Sacred Playground will get those recordings. You will get notice on when the next workshop is. You will be a part of the workshops that we hold inside of the Sacred Playground to unleash your inner dominatrix. Most of them will absolutely be free. You'll have community there, where they'll be complimentary with your membership. You will have others to support you, to bear witness to you. You have rituals, you have challenges, you have our mini drops, our power drops, which are our mini courses. We have our monthly meeting, and I can't wait to see you there. If you are in the space of being tired of holding yourself back, of being tired of apologizing, of being tired for not living in your desires that you are meant to use as a compass to get everything in this life that you're asking for, then you need to be inside of the sacred playground. And you need to be in this 5-day Dominatrix activation. Now, again, I told you, we just finished day 3. We're going into day 4 tomorrow, and it is not too late for you to get there. You will get the email. Check your spam folder, okay? Everybody check your spam folders. We're going to get them by the spam. I promise you that. But unleashmydominatrix.com is where you go to sign up for that, to be a part of it, to be in the experience of it. And you will have those replays. If you're not a part of the sacred community, then you will have those playbacks only until June 15th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I will absolutely be back here with you next week, next Wednesday, and just sharing more with you, right? Encouraging you, helping you to guide you on this journey to the unapologetic, fully expressed, expansive God energy that you are by helping you unleash your inner dominatrix. Until then, peace and love.